Alright, what is going on, everyone out there on the internet? My name is Brando Linick, and welcome to this quick, candid conversation. What I want to talk about is actually how to be independent financially. How to be independent financially, whether you're a mom, you're a parent, you have toddlers, alright, you have a family that is in need of help, and it's hard for you to help yourself. And the whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention to what I'm going to share with you guys is I'm going to be upfront with you. You know, going back to 2014, just a short story of myself, I was working 40 hours a week in a restaurant, Red Lobster to be specific. I was not financially independent whatsoever. I was dependent not only on my job, I was dependent on my family, my parents. I was still living at home, still doing all the same stuff that I was doing. And it was very frustrating and aggravating because I had people that needed my help, people that needed help, and I wanted to help. And I also had things that I wanted to do in my life, and I was behind on my dreams, my goals, my aspirations, and it just pissed me off. So for a lack of taking this to a 3-hour conversation, what ended up happening, guys, was I analyzed what I wanted in my life and what I didn't want in my life. And if you're somebody who has a family and you want to be financially independent, you want to be able to raise your kids and have those kids be independent and be independent yourself, if you're a single parent, a couple, you have a significant other, whatever your situation is, if you want to be financially independent and allow them to have a good start off in life, you need to know what you want and what you don't want. What do I mean by that? A lot of people are going by in life and they walk around like they're coming back tomorrow. Gary Vaynerchuk says this best. He's a successful business strategist and media strategist. All right. And this is funny because a lot of people, they don't know what they don't want and what they do want, so they just keep going by comfortable in life, complaining, complacent, and just accepting life and reality for the way it is, because that's their perspective on things. So you got to change your perspective, guys. If you want to raise, toddlers to be independent, if you want to be a family person and be independent, raise your standards, ask yourself, what do you want and what do you not want? It's that simple. And the reason why it's that simple is because if you want to not work your 2 jobs like you're working right now, and not have your kids, your toddlers work 2 jobs, all right, and not have their kids work 2 jobs, and not have them struggle financially, if you don't want that, okay, then what do you want? Well, I just want a job that's steady, consistent, and I can get a good raise every single year, okay? That's what you want. Well, then look at your job. Is there a way in which you can get a raise? Have you asked for a raise? All right. What can you do to see if you can negotiate maybe a better position that pays you more? Okay. Then you can be a little bit more independent. Does that make sense? So when you ask yourself what you want and you don't want, you eliminate all the things you don't want, but then it leaves you with a platter, all right, of what you do want. And then it can help you pinpoint the right vehicle for you to hop in or move to for you to get the results that you want, to help you get the results that you want. I hope that makes sense. For me, guys, to put in perspective, in 2014, I was working 40 hours a week at Red Lobster. I was done working that job. I was done mentally exhausted. I was physically exhausted. I was drained emotionally. I was behind on everything. I had more month than money at the end of the month. It was frustrating. I was not independent. Okay, I wasn't able to provide for my family the way I wanted to. I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted to. Because of that, I said, I don't want a job. I don't want a boss. So I looked online and I looked at entrepreneurship and I ventured into that. Okay, so that's my question for you. What do you want? What do you not want? And then venture into that. Do research on that. There's people who have already walked the way you want to walk. Just follow them. Okay, the path is already taken. You can follow it or you can try and lead your own direction. The best way to do it is follow someone who's already done it. Okay, that's my tip today, guys. So I know it's simple, kind of cliche, but I hope this helps you guys out if you look at it from a 30,000 foot view perspective. And yeah, if it did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And in ending out this video, guys, if you want to find out more how I was able to go from working my job at Red Lobster 40 hours a week, broke, busted, disgusted, to being able to create a full-time income business in 5 short months. It took me from April 2014 to September 2014 to create a full-time income business, working it part-time, to create financial independence, to be able to create time freedom, to be able to create peace of mind, to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it, being independent completely from anyone else. If you want to learn how I was able to do that and how you can too, I have a free video training series for those of you who are actually serious in learning how to be an internet entrepreneur. And I'll leave it down below to my website. It's 123marketingtips.com. But other than that, guys, I will see you later. Peace out.